Every hand revealed.
That's all there was.
Aussie Millions 09-ish. Long time ago. Around then. I don't remember the year exactly.
And Phil Gordon. I even have Phil Gordon's book. You know
Tense
that
for
book, the
Negreanu.
little
Let's see if he can
black
pick up
book
some
of poker
chips.
Or whatever it's called. You and I should get along so. I was gonna say awesomely, but
Easily.
According to Phil.
just fold, man.
Maybe.
Just do it. I dare you. No, you're not folding. You're going all in. Okay, fine. Do it. No? Okay, that's fine too. Mike Caro's book, was that book a scam or was that book legit?
In this video for CoinPoker, we are playing on day 1, right after the reentry period ended in the $25,000 buy-in US Poker Open main event. Daniel Negreanu, Real Kid Poker, opens it up to 2 big blinds out of his 15 big blind stack with 10 of spades, 10 of diamonds. Everyone folds around to Andrew Lichtenberger in the big blind with King of Hearts, 6 of diamonds, who calls. He has a few more chips than Negreanu. Some people may think that King 6 or high card in, low card in general are not good enough hands to defend from the big blind against a raise, but pretty much any King X is good enough when there is an ante in play, as there is in basically every major poker tournament today. Andrew realizes that. Let's go to the flop.
Hey, some of it was legit as far as I was concerned.
He was good at live reads?
That's the live reads one.
Mike Caro?
There were some basic ones in
Is that the
there
one you
that
did?
are just accurate.
Who's the one you
No,
you
I
did? One with the
I did one.
This is
I
a
did
range
one with
bet,
F-
as the kids
FBA.
say?
Read them and read.
Yeah?
That one I read.
Range
that
bet?
was one of the first poker books I read.
That one I was willing to endorse because he was so good. He was great.
12K.
Navarro?
With the like psychology behind
Joe Navarro.
Joe Navarro, yeah.
That's probably too small. Huh? 12K, Phil? Approve, disapprove?
Perfect.
Not necessarily. Oh, here he comes. Flush again. Here he goes.
The flop comes Ace of Hearts, Jack of Clubs, 10 of Hearts. Andrew has a gut shot to the nuts plus the backdoor nut flush draw. Negreanu has a set. No set, no bet for old guys, I guess, because Andrew checked. Negreanu then bet 12,000 into the 44,000. You may say, should he be betting bigger? And I think betting slightly bigger could be fine, but I like this 1.5 big blind bet size in general. Andrew calls with his gut shot and backdoor flush draw. You may think this is a super duper easy standard call, but actually it's not, because if you consider Negreanu's raising range on this Ace Jack 10 board, it smashes it. In this spot, Negreanu has a pair or a draw the vast majority of the time. And the problem is that what's going to happen on a lot of turns is Andrew's going to check, Negreanu's going to be able to bet again a lot of the time, or check it back and let Andrew try to draw to a few outs. And that's not really where he wants to be. So even getting really good odds, a hand like King of Hearts 6 or King of Hearts 5 or King of Hearts 4, all of these hands are already pretty indifferent. So when should you continue with them and when should you fold them if you are generally going to be indifferent against a good, strong, world-class player? Well, you should be more inclined to be calling with them when you do not expect your opponent to bet the turn often enough. Meaning, you're going to get to see if you get there on the river, and also if you think your opponent's going to be on the weaker side. Say they're going to check back a jack on the turn, check behind the jack on the turn, and then fold it to a river bet. In that scenario, you definitely want to stick around. So, I think in general, because most people are not quite aggressive enough, especially old guys, this is a reasonable spot to stick around, which Andrew does. Let's go to the turn.
Chewy comes
Chewy's
along.
flushing me.
Has some
Trying
outs.
to flush me.
Gutter, backdoor hearts.
There he goes. Frickin' flush already!
Excuse me. I have an important announcement to make. Every week for the next year, I'm hosting a $2,000 free roll poker tournament on CoinPoker exclusively for the poker coaching community. Full details are at pokercoaching.com/freeroll. Get in there and get the money. Let's get back to the hand.
Okay, hold on, everyone at home. I have to check to see if I have a heart.
The turn is the 7 of hearts, and Andrew opts to lead. He bets 18,000 into the 68,000 pot with just the flush draw and the gut shot. And this may be a little bit surprising to a lot of people because obviously Negreanu still has a lot of pretty good hands. However, if you consider Andrew's range to check call the flop, it's going to be some sort of pair and or draw, and a whole lot of the draws just got there. Also, Andrew's going to defend every suited hand pre-flop and check call with all the hearts on the flop, so he has all potential flush combinations in this scenario. Negreanu, however, does not, because he's not going to raise all the heart hands, right? He's not going to raise queen 2 of hearts and 6-3 of hearts from middle position. And also, the ace and the 10 are on the board, which block the majority of flushes that Negreanu can have because he can't have any ace-x of hearts or a hand like king 10, queen 10, jack 10, 10, 9 of hearts that would normally be in his range. So, this is a spot where Lichtenberger actually should lead frequently and small. And he actually wants to lead more and more often as there are more and more high hearts on the turn. I discussed this scenario thoroughly in my newest book, 100 Essential Tips to Master No Limit Hold'em. There's a whole section in there for when you should be leading on the turn. And you should actually be leading a decent amount when you're shallow stacked and the board is just nasty for your opponent's range, as it is here, even though it may not initially seem that way, because Lichtenberger has way more flushes than Negreanu. Anyway, lead for Lichtenberger. Let's see what Negreanu does with the set.
Ace on the river. I read that whole one. I'm trying to think about all those poker books I read back in.
What's the bet? 17?
18.
Yep, in. I found what I needed.
I never
take it
read
slow?
I never read anybody else's book.
Should we with serious outs here? River card is the
Didn't
10
care.
of clubs.
Hello.
Quads, baby, quads.
I will. I'll tell you. By the time I knew the books existed, I was.
I wonder if
beating
Chewy's just going to
off.
try and rip this in.
Write it
Just
down.
go
I
for
wonder
it
how
all.
many people bought Super System.
Negreanu splashes his money in there. The river is the 10 of clubs pairing the board. And what I want to know is, what do you think Lichtenberger should do in this spot with the king high busted flush draw? You think he should check, bet 25,000, or put Negreanu in for 80,000, about the size of the pot? Take a second, think about it. Let me know what you would do in the comment section below. And while you're down there, click the like and subscribe button for me.
I mean, that king of hearts is a
Fucking
pretty
big
key
book.
card here.
That book sold.
There it is.
Oh,
wow.
Especially,
Drunk guy's got it.
especially because of rounders.
Oh, full house for Daniel.
I have it.
Quaddies.
Drunk guy's got it.
Oh my god.
70, 80.
Good.
Thanks.
It's
80.
hard to get that to fold.
Yeah, I can't fold quads.
It's not the hand I was trying to get. Maybe if you were deeper.
You hit,
All right.
you hit your cards.
Andrew only has one option at this point, and it is to rip it all in. He does it. He's shown the quads. Drunk guy's got it. Some people have all the luck.